Hey there, I am Rachel Archelaus, and what I do is I help people who have a desire to live their soul purpose, to live into their potential, do that in a way that can earn them a living. I wholeheartedly believe that every single person with a desire to do that can do that, and it doesn't have to be so hard that you feel like you're trying to push a mountain in front of you. And I also really believe that we all are divine beings. Now, that's not connected to a God, that's not connected to a religion or any kind of way of thinking. It's just my viewpoint that we're all spiritual beings, we're all made of light, we're all projections, and that everything around us is also a projection. What's running the whole show is your expanded self, your higher self, the part of you that is beyond what you know as your personality self, or what you call, Rachel or Jacqueline. That's just a tiny little piece of us. And the real part is actually creating absolutely everything, including your income, including your job, including your cats and everything else. And I grew up openly psychic. I grew up seeing and interacting with this world beyond just our personality selves, beyond the cars on the road, beyond the mountains that we see. And so I grew up with this amazing perspective that life is more than what the average person thinks. And that is a super good skill to have, because you have a daily, minute by minute reminder that the rules that we're taught are not really the rules. Think about this. The rules that we're taught by science, by our pastor, if you have one, by your rabbi, by everybody in your life that's shaping you while you're little, they all measure what is seen. That's all they know. But if you have access to the world beyond the seen, you know that that's not the only way things are. There are other rules, there's other organizing principles. And whether you call that God or the universe or whatever you want, it doesn't matter. The truth is that there's more. And if there's more, then you can have more. You can be more. You can fulfill yourself in all the ways that you desire, because there is more. You do not need to be limited. And that is really what drives me. Being psychic is something that I adore, but not because I can see into the future. I actually never really look into the future. I adore being psychic because I have that daily reminder that there's energy everywhere, that the stuff that we have, the money that we have, it's all light. It's all the same thing that makes up my body. And I love it because it gives me a direct connection to my higher self. So my divine part, the part of me that creates all this, I have on speed dial. I can call her up anytime I want. I can get information about which path to go, where my energy is leading me, what is the right direction for me, and I can even do it for other people. So that's the part that I really enjoy. I never feel alone. I never feel lonely. I never have to worry about what to do next. It's such a relief to have that connection. And so you'll see in my world that I bring together a bunch of really weird things. So I bring together entrepreneurship, living your soul purpose, being psychic and intuitive. And I also bring in tools like intuitive drawing that help you do all of those things. So intuitive drawing is really a healing modality that you can use on yourself and on others that give you that connection to your divine self or to your spirit guides or to anyone or anything beyond this physical realm. It allows you to channel that information, get answers about what your next best move is, or what block you're dealing with right now, or absolutely anything that you could go to a psychic for, or you could channel. You can do with intuitive drawing, and it allows you, my method anyway, allows you to decode that drawing so that you can understand the answer. You're basically learning a new language of color and form, which is super easy to learn, and it allows you to have that fluent communication with your higher self. It also gets everything out of your mind. So even if you have, psychic and telepathic abilities, the number one thing I hear from people is that they don't trust what's in their head, and I totally get it. With intuitive drawing, you can put it on paper so you know it's outside of you. So I bring all these weird things together. I'm a weird gal. I do lots of things differently, right? I am often having purple and green hair or whatever. Right now it's in the in-between phase. But I want you to know that I'm here knowing that you have the answers. You can have all of the psychic and intuitive gifts that I do and that help me so much. You can make a living doing your soul purpose. You can learn intuitive drawing to have that fluent communication. And I have lots and lots of free stuff to help you get there. I've got free intuitive drawing classes, free soul purpose classes. Just take a look around and see what strikes your fancy and get in the game. There's no need to wait anymore. There's no need to struggle. If something's not working for you, try something else. So I wish you all the love and success that you are desiring. Please keep in touch with me. Get on my newsletter and let's go down this journey together because I think the more the merrier. All right. Lots and lots of love. Bye-bye.